This is the sad part.
Yeah. Okay, listen. In China, don't forget China at the moment's, the biggest when it comes to processing rare earths and various chemicals and stuff for batteries and all this. And everybody is sitting in the West buying an EV and says, like, this is great for the environment. Just remember that the batteries in that EV probably contributing to things like this in China because of the very, very lax regulations.
Well, actually, I can rewind it for a second.
Okay.
You're being good and you're being professional, and I appreciate that, by saying it can contribute.
Yeah.
But this is rare earth runoff.
Okay.
It has been confirmed by other people.
Okay, so this is rare earth processing runoff.
Whether that specific rare earth material is made in EVs or whatever is a different story, but this is rare earth runoff. And this is the kind of stuff that China really doesn't want you to see because they're trying to masquerade as the world leader in green technology.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is that when it comes to regulations, they're there on paper in China. We all know that. But because of the corruption in provincial and city level governments, which, let's be fair, it's all part of the main central CCP. So,
Yeah.
But the massive, like the further away it gets from Beijing, where they sit and write the law, the more easy it is to get away with corruption and shortcuts, things like that, right?
Just the ability to create dire rivers everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Dire rivers. Yeah, diarrhea rivers. Yeah. But I mean, if you look at
That is horrific. It's a nightmare. Look at the sky, too.
It's going straight in. Yeah, look at the sky. It's going straight into the rivers.
That's a freshwater source. And again, remember, over 90% of China's freshwater is unusable now.
Yeah. So, we're here to just give you a friendly reminder, maybe a little counter propaganda to all of the ridiculous campaigns you see coming out of China saying, look, world leader in renewable energies. And you see wind farms and solar panels blanketing hills and all that kind of stuff. And
I want to ask you something. Do you think this pre-seasons the fish?
Yeah, probably.
Gives it a nice flavor?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Like, what would it taste like?
Just horrible. But I mean, again, look at the sky, and that has to be pointed out again.
Yeah. A lot of people don't point out the sky. They're like, oh, it's just a cloudy day.
Yeah, it's not just a cloudy day. It's pollution.
Wait till you breathe it.
Yeah, it's still there. When you see propaganda, by the way, that comes out of China, and I remember because we did the same. We wait for a nice clean day, like a clear day to go out and film because you don't want to, you don't want it to look bad.
We did that on purpose because we didn't want China to look bad.
Yeah, we did that when we were doing ADVChina.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there were like months when it was just never had a good day. So we had to go film out in the bad days,
Yeah.
Remember, we tried our best to like up the saturation and stuff.
We would do, I would do these things where it would like a level of blues would go up, but the rest of it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right. So it'd be specific like color grading.
So if you want to go look at some of the early ADVChina videos we put out and you wonder why everything is like
nice,
overly saturated and it looks like a clown world, that's why. Hey, there's something interesting about China when you travel around, and that is, well,
what? This is the worst setup ever.
The equipment, that's the standard equipment that's dished out to the street sweepers. Okay, I'm being serious. Okay, like this is maybe not that standard.
Is genius.
Okay, we'll play this clip so you can see what's going on. But he's got some, like brooms basically.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's go back.
Way too quick.
Yes, it was.
Revel in this. I should have slowed it down.
Yeah, you got some brooms.
Yeah, this is a street sweeper. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's going on here is it's attached to a circle, like a tabletop or something that has been attached to the differential of an axle.
It's one of those, in China, when you sit down at a restaurant, there's like a spinning thing in the middle, lazy Susan. That's pretty much what it is. Isn't it a lazy Susan?
I think it's a lazy Susie.
Oh, we say lazy Susan.
It depends where you're from, probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, makes sense.
But anyway, it's attached to the differential of an axle of an old car or something like that.
It is not a swasta sweeper, guys. Put it back. Put it back in your pants.
Yeah.
What the?
And it spins around.
That is a little Nazi-ish.
Swasta sweeper. Not really. Anyway, guys.
That's a little Nazi.
I've got to tell you that there's a funny phenomenon that street sweepers, okay, they have standard issue broom and a pan, okay? We should have put it up here.
Oh, yeah.
We can next time. But even in the big cities like Shenzhen, the standard issue pan, you sweep it in. First of all, the broom is one of those made out, it's like a bale of straw.
Yes, a bale.
It's literally
it's like an assortment of straw.
It's not like a manufactured broom. It's literally like a pole with straw. It's a handmade thing.
That's prison labor.
Yeah, probably, yeah. And then the actual pan that they use is an oil tin.
Yes.
That's been cut. like, at an angle. You'd have to see it. We'll show you next time.
Hold on. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Certain crustacean.
Oh, what? A certain crustacean.
Yeah.
I think I know who you mean. You mean this?
Starfish
Hitler. Yeah, may as well. Anyway, let's get back to it. You're going to move on from this ingenious street sweeping.
It.
Yeah, it's cool. Standard issue. We're going to be looking at these weird and wonderful things you can buy on the Chinese internet.
多功能汗蒸箱，放松身心，蒸出
Dreamcore weirdcore eyes with wings. Summer creative funny ladies licking red popsicle. 3D gravity nightlight. Gravity jumping cone. Butt whistle noise sound. Funny joke gadget prank.
Stinks, bomb smelly stinky gas. Crap.
It's very poor taste. It's the sinking Titanic water slide.
This.
What is that?
How about instead of testosterone, you take testosterone?
What? I mean, if you're like a clown and you have a house,
you never turn off your work mode.
Yeah, you just invite people over to your house. You're like,
When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs.